Hello, thanks for watching my video. Today I'm going to repair the front panel on a VW Polo for my daughter. My name's Darren, this is Eastie's Corner, let's do this. Right then, so, I don't know if I mentioned it actually in a previous video, but I bought my daughter a 2005 Volkswagen Polo with 112,000 miles on the clock, and it had a little bit of a front end crash, little bump or whatever, so I've been repairing the front bumper, taking out the standard grills to put the hexi type grills in, and I've just sort of the bumper and the headlights I had to replace, but obviously taking the bumper off, realised that that bit's missing and the bit that's supposed to be here is fallen off, and yeah, it's in bad shape. So got a new front end that came yesterday, so today we're going to fit it. So yeah, you might want to go and get a cup of tea and some biscuits, start dunking and watch, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Right then, let's crack on. Let's put you down somewhere here, what I do. Right then. So you wouldn't know, but I've just had to take my cat to the vet. So yeah, I'm back again for part 2 of the video. It's my editing skills now. I can actually get 2 videos put together, so it looks seamless. Except it's not seamless, is it? Anyway, so I've put the slam panel on. And I'm now finding that I can't shut the bonnet. So I don't know if it's because I need to pull on the handle again and release the catch, or what I've done might be wrong. I don't know, but we'll soon find out, no doubt. So let's just make sure everything lines up alright. Everything lines up perfectly fine. I just don't know if I've accidentally blocked it again, maybe, or something, who knows, but we'll see. Bonnet catch again. See if that's worked. No, it's not blocking. Excellent stuff. What have I done wrong? Now. That's probably it. Right, let's have a look at that now. Yay! Done. Just needed adjusting. Okay, now that's done. I can. Right then. Okay, so because this was involved in a bit of a front end crunch, it's missing a screw. So I'm going to have to go through my stuff and try and find a screw. So I'll be back in a bit. And I'm back. Right then, so I found a spare screw. It's just for the mount for the radiator. So yeah, that's all on there now. All looks good. Time to put the headlights on. Okay, so I've got these from a scrapyard for not a lot really, to be honest. So there you go. These now. Right, so I believe this one is for up here. No, it's not. Let's have a look. Size. Got a bit of an issue. So the slam panel, or the front panel that has come, the screw holes are too big for that. So I'm now going to have to go through my tools and screws and bits and bobs and try and find a slightly fatter thread, slightly fatter nut than that. Bolt, whatever you want to call it. Back in a minute. Okay, I've not looked for one yet, but what I need to do is these old cable stays, or whatever it is you want to call them, have got no holes to go into. I have to cable tie them to the release cable for the bonnet. If you do it right, then there shouldn't be any issues. So, the bonnet release cap switch has obviously got a sensor on it. So I'm just cable tying up the sensor wire to the bonnet release wire, bonnet release catch, or the wire for the bonnet release catch. There we go, so that's in there now. So it's all nice and tidy. Excellent stuff. Alright, so I'm yet to find 2 bolts for these headlights. But these plastics come with like a little pilot hole for the screw to go in. The one at the bottom down here, that one there, you have to drill a little pilot hole in yourself. So yeah, so these are the screws for them. So this one here should go in quite easy. Yeah. See, that one catches on alright, it goes in quite easy, or easy enough. Line it up properly. Oh, for God's sake, what the hell? What's that? Hiding under bits and bobs. Right then, so this one down here, I'll just drill a little hole into the actual panel itself. There is a hole there already, but it's not sort of like a locating hole, but it's nothing for the screw to grab hold of, so you have to drill a little pilot hole. Okay, that's the headlights on. Starts to look like a car now. Right, I'm going to find these bolts and I'll come back to you. Right then, so I found some bolts. They're the original ones, and these are the ones I found, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of cutting and tidying up, and then hopefully improvise adapter and overcome, stick some washers on them. Bob's your uncle. Back in a minute. So, got rid of them bolts, and I actually found some old bolts and nuts from a few cars years back, and
Oh, not quite long enough for that one. That's a bugger. Well, that one seems to have gone in alright. Why isn't this one? Do something here. I think maybe it needs to be okay, not long enough. Yeah, this one is. So, how does that compute? That weird. So I need ones that are slightly longer. I'm back in a minute. Okay, so I found some little, yeah. I found some of them. I can't remember what you bloody call them. Anyway, right then, so headlights are on. Both working. So next project bit now is, or project bit, should I say, the next thing I need to do now really is to get the thing serviced before I put the bumper on. So let's get on with that. Hey, right then, so I've been underneath. You need a number 6 Allen key to undo the sump plug. Yeah. So I just like to pull the dipstick out a little bit, take off the filler cap to make sure that it's got plenty of airflow to empty. Yeah, this car is really minging underneath. You can see there's lots of oil. I don't know where that oil's coming from. So I'm going to clean it all up underneath there. We'll get some brake and clutch fluid cleaner under there, get it absolutely soaked, get it all brushed down, and it should be alright. Hopefully there isn't too much of a leak, if there is a leak at all, and it's just old oil that people have spilt when they've been doing oil changes and stuff, but we'll soon see. Sorry, video keeps stopping. So I've checked out what I need. 2.4 litres in a 1.2 petrol engine Polo. It needs 2.4 litres of 540s. Yep, I've got 5 litres here, I didn't need that much. There we go. Okay, so right, get underneath and give it a bit of a clean. Right then, so I've drained the oil, I've changed the oil filter. Oil filter's there, and basically the oil, there's an insert in the centre. All you do is just slide the filter off and slide the new one on. It's actually quite tight fitting, so yeah, that was a good one. The old filter had fallen apart, so that wasn't too good either. Right then, time to change the spark plugs. Right then, so I've taken the spark plugs out now. Being a 3-cylinder engine, it only has 3 spark plugs. show you a comparison of what it should be like. There's a new one. That's the old one. Let's slate that. And it looks like the gapping's far too big as well. Yeah, a little bit. So hopefully this should run a bit better. Yep, going on. One for the bin. Another one for the bin. Another worn out clip. Booked or fucked spark plug. And obviously, if they're not gapped properly and they're knackered, they ain't going to spark properly, so the car's going to run like a bag of shit. Probably very lumpy. Okay, so apparently 2.4 litres. So we've got 1 litre. I can see why it would have been a hell of a mess, well, why it's a mess of oil all over the engine bay, to be honest with you, because it's a very slow process filling it with oil. Number 2. Right then, I know it says it needs 2.4 litres, but it's always better to dip just to make sure you've got the right information. Yeah, it's going to need them 2.4 litres, but what I'll do is I will start the car now, let it run for a couple of seconds and then turn it off. as you heard there, sounded quite rough. That's because I don't think this car has ever been serviced, if I'm completely honest. We didn't really get a lot of service history with it. But yeah, now we've got it, we'll look after it and service it regular. And it'll be an awesome little car for my daughter to drive. Right, so we'll let that oil settle down now, and while that's settling down, we'll change the air filter. Okay, so the oil filter is underneath the engine cover. 1, 2, 3 Starkey Phillips screwdriver heads. Oh, hang on. That's it. So there's 4 actually, look, because there's 1 here as well, and 1 there, but this one's broken, so no major biggie. So best thing to do before you fit the air filter, make sure it looks the same, measure it up, it looks the same. So as you can see, it's the same width, length. So we'll take out the old one, if we can get hold of it. Oh my god. So, out with the old, as they say, and in with the new. There we go, nice snug fit. So, make sure it goes back on properly, goes back into its little that's in, that's in, that's in, that one's in. Just make sure. Yeah, so that's that one done. So let's put this engine cover back on. Yeah, so underneath the engine cover there's this little beauty, little breather pipe that clips into there. So make sure that goes back on once it's fitted. Okay, that's fitted. So it's going to need the 0.4 litres. So you get it up to its recommended amount of oil. It'll be interesting actually to measure out the oil that we've taken out to see how much oil was in it beforehand. Right then, we'll first go and have a look, see how much oil was in it beforehand. So I'll just get rid of some rubbish and I'll come back. Right, I've had a bit of a tidy up, so we'll get to have a look, see how many litres was originally in this car before I did service. So that's 1 litre. So make sure I get a proper reading. Right, and so here we go. oh my god, that was far too much oil. 3.2 litres was in that, and it should have only had 2.4. I just hope it hasn't damaged the bloody internals on it. Right then. Wow. So yeah, it's really important that you put the right amount of fluids in your car, otherwise too much oil can create too much suction on the pistons, stopping them from doing their job properly. Right then, I'll be back. Right then, so I got myself a coffee. Right then. So that's the oil done. Oil filter, air filter, and now I've got the fuel filter to do. And the only reason why I'm doing the fuel filter is because I don't know if this has ever had a fuel filter since the day it was manufactured. So, better to be safe than sorry. Don't want any crap getting into the injectors and that from old fuel and all that kind of stuff. So we will change the oil filter as well. Okay, so bear with me. Right then, so I've located the fuel filter. Usually it's on the same side as what the fuel tank is, but yeah, many different cars, manufacturers, all different. Anyway, so filler cap under this side, and there it is. So I've just got to work out now how to get it off and get it changed. I've got the new one here ready to rock and roll. So yeah, I'll come back in a minute once I've got the right tool. Right then, so it's got a retaining screw there, obviously because it's, you can't get that out of the weather, it's really weathered, rusted to crap, so I'm going to have to drill it out and replace it. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I drilled the top off and I pulled the screw out, so that's out. Bit of a weird screw as well, those. Right then, on with changing the filter. Hi, sorry I keep going away and coming back. Right, basically yeah, fuel filter didn't work very well, as in I've busted a little clip on it so I can't get the pipe off, so I'm going to have to leave that for now and probably order a new clip for the pipe. So literally while I've been videoing this, I've had a delivery of car mats, sorry, and also I need to fit the new bumper brackets as well. So even though these bumper brackets don't look too bad, I think one's got a crack in it, so rather than risk it, I have bought 2 brand new bumper brackets for the bumper to go on. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, let me just get the tools out needed for that and I will be back in a minute. Okay, basically these are sided. If you can see that, there's an R there for right hand side, and on this one, I don't know if you can see through there, there isn't. Tell you what. Shouldn't do that with your teeth. It's bad for your gums. As you can see there, look, there's an L for the left hand side. So that's obviously right hand side is driver's side, left hand side is offside. So they should be labelled a bit better than that, to be honest. So T25. Let's put you down here. Look. So you've got 1, 2, and that's it. One, 2. Okay. So what you need to do is make sure that these marry up, that they're the same. We've got the same mounting holes, they look the same, and they've got the same bits on the back, because there's obviously some guides there fitting them, and they fit perfectly. So put the screws back in. Sorted. That's that one done. Nice and easy. Let's hope the other side's as easy. So if I put you there, you can see. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, look the same, look the same. Good. Okay. Might be a bit of a There we go, sorted. Oh fuck it, sorry, oh, apologies, didn't mean to swear then. So we've got, yeah, new bumper brackets on. I'll out with the old, in with the new, just to doubly make sure, because I wasn't sure on the extent of damage. So I bought them, so if I bought them, they're going on. I'm not messing about. And they're only cheap, they're like £4 each. So, yeah, done. Back in a minute. Okay, that's the bumper brackets on. So, I suppose we could probably fit the front bumper. Alright, let's just tidy up a minute. Hang on. Okay, just quickly, I ordered some new car mats for my daughter's car. They are tailored mats as well, so they will fit exactly to the floor plan, and they've even come with the bits for even fitting into the car, but I believe that they're the wrong ones. Just give me a second. Yep, they're the wrong ones. Okay, not they're only cheap as well, so they were tailored. The tailored car mats like 12 quid, so I might be able to send them back. So yeah, never mind, forget that one. Come back to you in a bit. Do you know what, I think this is the longest video I've ever done, ever. Anyway, so I've been around the car, putting all the little T25 screws back in to get this bumper back on and in place, and the car looking like a car again. So that's that done. So the car is now looking like a car again. Sorry, extreme close up on my face there. Not the best view in the world, I understand, sorry. Yeah, sorry, just tidying up on my tools now. Yeah, so there we go. I don't know what I'm going to say here. My mind's all over the place. So, headlights back on, bumpers back on, the car's been serviced. Can't really say much more than that. Just got this last grille to go on. And it's on. There is the grille, hex grille at the front there, and onto that fog light as well. So that's looking better now. So I'm just waiting now for the front grille. When that comes, obviously I'm going to have to cut all this plastic out for the VW badge. So that's got to come off, otherwise it's going to be present and looking. You'll be able to see it through the grille. Yeah, other than that, nothing else. So that's probably well over an hour video. Apologies for lots of delays and long spouts of me doing stuff and not talking a lot. But yeah, hopefully, if my editing skills are any good, I'll hopefully that will speed that up for you. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. Keep liking, keep subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you again on the next one. Take care for now. Bye bye.